I think, I don't want to add a scene. What's up, everybody? Thank you for tuning in. This is the Ramage Show, and we got some Brewers baseball. You know what I mean? Spring training going off right here. I'm joined with the producer Vinny, and big shout out to the sponsors. Quick Trip, you know what I mean? Go get yourself some chicken and whatnot over there. They got the great deals over there. Check the Quick Rewards app and all those good things, and got some stuff coming up with them pretty quick over here. And Nick Law, you know what I mean? If you're injured and missing work, things ain't going well, Nick Law's gonna take care of you. You know what I mean? So shout out to them. And hammer the chat. You know, I mean, it might not be as many people here today because it is 2 o'clock in the afternoon. People work. But here we go. We have top of the first over here. And there we go. I don't even know what's going on. Let me
Well, it looked like there was a line out already, so the first Cub lined out to right field.
Oh, there it is. But here we go. This is the first time, you know, we got MLB TV going on over here, and first time using it. It's pretty slick. You got all the stats and all the stuff you need to know. All right, and what are they calling that? It's gonna be 1-1 is the count. How we going? How we going? He said, "What's up, wet stains?" How we doing today?
Whoa!
You know what I mean? Like that name. You know what I mean? I know what I mean.
Bat on that one. Do you see that? Swinging a bat went in the stands on that one.
There he goes. We got one out over here. 1-2 is the count. Top of the first. This is you know what I'm saying? People who might be watching. I haven't done many baseball streams. We did some in the playoffs last year.
Yes. So it may be a little weird to begin with, but like I said, this is the first one we're doing. We're just testing everything out, getting it going.
I do like this MLB TV though. You can put like a bunch of games on once. All right, here comes the pitch. And that's going to be a swing and a miss. And there it is. That's a second out right there. Okay. That's formerly the Jordan Lover. You know what I mean?
So the Brewers starting good. 2 down right off the bat. So that's good.
There we go. Yeah. Here comes that pitch. And that's 1-0 is the count. I like it. You know what I mean? Got to switch things up. Here comes another swing and a miss, right? Yeah, there we go.
Oh, looks like it fouled off the third base side.
Fouled off. All right.
Yep. That's right.
Comments and whatnot.
That's right. We're good.
All right, here we go. That one is a swing and a miss, right? And
that one is a swing and a miss. Yes. I'm just slightly behind you. Just slightly. Very slightly.
You know what I mean? So 1-2 is the count. 2 outs over here. I don't think I've ever watched a spring training game before, but yeah, here we go. And that's going to be, that's going to be low. 2-2 is the count. And here comes, that's going to be outside a little high over there. Oh, maybe not. He swung at that thing. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Swing and a miss. There you go.
I don't know what I'm talking about. But here we go. We're having a good time. And so, yeah, the top of the first, out just like that. We're at the middle of the first. We're going to hang out right here. But, yeah, dude, if anyone doesn't have MLB TV, though, dude, you got everything. You got the batting averages. You got everything. You can just fake the funk like you know what's going on. Swinging a miss.
Swinging a pancake.
Well, yeah,
so Matt, how you doing today, buddy?
Nice graphics over here, Vinny. Looking good. You know what I mean?
Thank you. Actually, Matt and I worked on this. We moved things around. Trust me, it was different. We've been in here a few times. Matt said, let's move this here. Let's try this here. Do this. So Matt and I have really put a lot of time into this. So, yes.
About 15 minutes, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And we got some nice surprises for you. Matt okayed some new commercials. We got a lot of things for you. And some really cool graphics. So if the Brewers hit a home run, we got something really awesome for you coming in this one, too.
Right here, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm just checking out the screen right here. You can look at all types of stuff. I don't even know what half this stuff means. You know what I mean? But yeah, it shows who's pitching. It shows at bat. It shows on deck. All that good stuff. Pretty slick. Look at this. This is a throwback right here they're showing. 1994 looks like 1943. That was a windy one. You know what I mean? All right, here we go. They're back.
So there you go. So the
Pat
Brewers
Murphy.
due up. We've got Sal Frelick, who's going to be batting first, Vaughn second, and Yelich third coming up for the Brewers.
Is the Brewers on MLB Network now? FanDuel contract is done. It's on MLB TV.
Correct. Yeah, the FanDuel is no longer. Correct. It's going to be on brewers.tv. If you go there online, that's where you'll get the deal. It's $99 if you just want the Brewer game. And I think, like, Matt, what was it? How did you do it for the Major League?
I don't remember.
Was it 150 or 200 that you paid for the
Yeah,
whole
I
thing?
think
Yeah.
it's more.
Yeah, but if you just want the Brewer game, it's $100 for all the Brewer games the entire season. Yeah. But brewers.tv.
All right, so we have a 1-1 count over here, and I got a little
Oh, there you
action,
go.
but that's going to be out. He's tagged the base. Anyone not watching? I don't think anyone's watching. That's not watching.
There we go.
I don't think anyone's really watching. Well, we got Hugh over here though. I'll just say
So it's a little chopper to the first base side, little right there. So nothing major.
Does not become a free agent until 2029. All right, you took a piece of that. No, it struck out.
Oh, struck
There
out.
we
Oh.
go. That's not good. That's not what you wanted.
Oh, there we go.
It was a changeup. Got him.
Yep.
Yeah, that was bad. That's like not the ones. Those are the ones that don't make you look good when you watch ESPN. You know what I mean? Yeah, I didn't think that the MLB was too bad for the price, and it's pretty slick. That's high and tight. 1-0 count, 1 out. Andrew Vaughn. And he's going to get a piece of that. And they're going to run to first base, toss that thing, and that's going to be an out. Yeah, so.
So two
fast
gone in the
outs
bottom
right
of the
there.
first. That brings up Kristen Yelich.
You should just copy everything that they say.
And if you notice right on our graphics in the upper right, it should show you who's coming to bat too. So if you're watching,
all that stuff
you
right
should see
there.
it. So we're trying to give you a little bit of everything on this. So yeah.
That's going to be a strike one. 97 miles an hour that ball was. And here comes that pitch. That's going to be a ball. 1-1 is the count over here. Well, yeah, I forgot I want to do something.
Ooh, drop that one in. Strike two. While Matt's doing that, 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bottom of the first. Nobody on. Ball 2 in the dirt. 2-2 with the count.
All right, now we're good. We follow that one off over here.
Count remains 2-2.
It'd be nice if it were on cable like FanDuel, but in the paywall world we live in, got to conform. Yeah, dude. Really, I remember back in the day, you could just turn on TV, and it would, games would just be there. What's up, Travis? Spring training baseball is so brutal. It's time to break out the shine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've never watched a spring training game before, but I'm kind of excited about baseball season. That's gonna be a walk over here. Huh?
Yep. So ball 4. Here we go.
See how he takes his base over here. But yeah, I've never watched spring training before. But it's something to do. You know what I mean?
So our first official of the season, Matt Ramage, head on first base. There we go.
There we go. That's gonna be a strike, no swing right there.
There we go. Strike 1. Sanchez at the plate.
Oh, we got it eating off a little bit over here, a little excitement brewing, and that's gonna be no swing and a strike.
Oh,
0-2 is the count over here. Here comes Sanchez. What you got there, bud?
last season with Baltimore, he had a 231 average, 5 home runs, 24 RBIs.
What's up, Hype Television? How you doing today? Go Brew Crew. Here comes the swing. He's gonna follow that thing off. I'm using all the screens, dude. I got my iPad down here, dude. I got it all worked up over here.
Yeah. So Matt's got a bunch of screens. I got a bunch of screens, dude. We are technically advanced for you guys right now.
Unreal. All right, here we go. 0-2 count. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be outside, and that's going to be a ball. So 1-2 is the count. 97 miles an hour.
Boy, that's it. Do you think you could hit a 97-mile-an-hour pitch, Matt?
Absolutely not. There's no chance.
I don't
Not
think
with
I
100
could.
tries.
Yeah, I don't think I could either. At one point, I probably could have once, maybe, but
Oh, what do they got going on over here?
oh, and there we go. The pitcher steps off the mound a little bit, takes a little break. Probably
Here we go.
considering a life
1-2
change.
count over here. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be it made it through. It made it through. They got two
That's the
men on
shortstop.
base right there. They're going to be a first and third. There we go. Let's go, baby. Look, get a little something. Get a little excitement brewing. You know what I mean? How's the vibe in Wisconsin on the Brewers after they traded away Peralta? I haven't really been out and about talking to people about it, but like from social media, you see that as well. So people not kind of surprised, but I haven't really been out and about talking to folks about the Brewers too much. People talking about the Packers a lot. People don't usually bring up the Brewers. Maybe that'll change though.
Yeah, it comes down to the talk that the oh, there's a foul right there. It just talks that the Brewers are just one of those small organizations. We're just known for developing players, but we can't keep a lot of big time
Yeah,
players.
you can't keep them.
know?
You definitely can't keep all of them.
Well, the first pitch fouled off. 0-1 the count.
First and third, or we are 0-1 count. Here comes this swing.
I'm surprised you haven't said the
they're
name.
going to be able to get this right here, and that's going to be the out. Toss it to second base, and that's that.
See, I'm surprised you didn't say that that name right there. That was Badoo.
Hey, Matt, baseball, there's no crying in baseball. There might be today, you know what I mean? There might be today. Yeah, I'm not a huge baseball guy, but we're going to do some baseball streams. The thing about baseball, they have quick commercials, which I kind of like. It seems like, anyways. But yeah, we trying over here. I gotta figure out a bigger screen over here though. I can't see him over here looking. Brewers need to trade Yelich. I don't know about that.
See, you know what's weird? Yelich is supposed to be like the star player on the team, right? And sometimes he does really good, but then there's sometimes he absolutely bombs, like in the playoffs. Just bombs in the playoffs. And that's what drives me nuts.
Yeah. That's like what baseball, like even like dominant players, dude, they're just not good all the time. I mean, pitchers and whatnot, but hitters and whatnot, baseball's a weird game. I don't know anything about baseball other than like watching my kids play Little League, and I didn't know what was going on then either. But this season's gonna be fun. We're gonna lock into some Brewers. I'm gonna go to some games too.
Yeah. And guys,
Brewers
let me
games
know
are
what
fun.
you
I've
think.
Been to a lot. I just don't like driving to Milwaukee.
Yeah. And guys, let me know what you think. So if I get out of line a little bit and Matt tells me to, like step it down, we've got this graphic to calm me down. Let me know what you think right here. Okay.
Step it down. I don't say step it down.
What do you think of this? Yeah.
All right, we go. Yelich takes up too much money and doesn't show up in the playoffs. Yeah.
100%. I agree. Yeah.
That's what Vinny was just saying over there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Look at baseball is the most chill game. Everyone's just hanging out, just like a little picnic. All right, here we go. Here comes the Brewers with the pitch over here, top of the second inning. That's a sinker. Are they going to challenge this thing? Brewer challenge. That looked low.
Yeah. Right now it stands a ball. Let's see here.
All right, here we go. 1-0 is the cat. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be a strike. 1-1 count.
Right down the pipe. Right down the pipe.
You could hold on to him. We get this pitch right here, and that's going to got a piece of it. That's going to be a foul ball. You could hold on to some young core players for another year with his salary. Yeah, that's the thing when you're the superstar players, especially as a smaller teams. You don't have so much money, but I don't know. Like I say, I'm not a big baseball guy to even have an opinion to like start saying that they should do this or that. So I trust you folks, though. You know what I mean? Here we go. 1-2 cat. Here comes the pitch. You got a piece of that. That's up. That's high. Oh, and that hits the ground, dude. And he's going to second base over here. So we got a double out of that. A hanging breaking ball. Yeah, that was a good hit right there. Only way for Brewers to be competitive is if there is a salary cap. Yeah, that's my whole thing with baseball. That was right down the middle. He got a piece of that. Oh, is he going to get the first? And he does for the out. But that's my whole thing with baseball. Like, I think it should have a salary cap. And I know a lot of people who like hardcore baseball fans like their whole life, they don't think so. But I just think salary cap and salary bottom too. I think that they need to fix the whole thing. I don't know. I think the game would be better with it.
So and with
You're
that,
like anyone could spend that kind of money, but they don't. You know what I mean? And I don't like care about like LA. Like it is what it is.
yeah,
I'm not gonna start complaining about baseball. I don't even watch it for like so many years. But I think a salary cap would help. But here Cam, that's gonna be fouled off. 0-1 count. That was a sinker. You got a man on third over here.
yeah, that ground out to second advanced the runner to third. So yeah, so Cubs are in a good spot right now. So definitely.
Yeah. Here comes that pitch. Oh, that was to the dirt.
So it's Cubs third baseman Triantos at the plate. Ball 1-1 the count.
Here comes that pitch over here.
Shotgun.
Oh, that's how that was. All right.
Oh, come on. That looked good. He was robbed. He was robbed on that one.
I might just start day drinking over here. You know what I mean? That one gets through. Got a hit over here. So that's going to be a run. 1-0 for the Cubbies. And dude on first. Yeah, I think, yeah. With a salary cap, I feel like baseball would be more competitive for sure. I think I don't know. I just think it'd be a way better game. I think it's a good game, but you know what I mean? If every team you never knew, I think the NFL has it figured out pretty good. Because it's not just a salary cap; it's a bottom too. You know what I mean? Because you don't want some teams just like not spending any money, and then they don't even care. They're just there to sell peanuts and whatnot. All right, here comes that pitch. That was a sinker. That was a wild little pitch right there.
So here we go. The first baseman for the Cubs, Owen Miller at the plate. 0-1 the count. Ooh, they almost got him at first. They tried to pick him off at first. Almost got him. And there's Yelich smiling in the dugout going, I make too much money. That's what he said.
All right, here comes the pitch, and that's going to be up. Is he going to be able to get underneath that? He is. He's trying to throw it in. And there you go. Oh, that's good. True story. I played a year of summer ball with Corbin Burns back in the day. Really good dude. Late bloomer. What do you think about that?
That's cool. That's really cool. Yeah.
I like it. Pretty cool, Travis. Yeah, for sure on the salary bottom. Yeah, we gotta, they would have to have a bottom if they're gonna have a top cap. But
Was
here we
that
go, right down the middle. That's going to be a strike. So two
now
outs right here. They got a man on
was
first, 1
the
nothing.
Corbin Burns story, was that before he even got into anything remotely that he looked like he was going to be a major leaguer or gain that way, or did you know he was going to be one at that point, or you know, yeah, a little more info
That's
on
me
that
another
story.
one
I'd like
down
to
the
know.
middle for a
Yeah,
strike.
strike two, 0-2. So Bateman, who's the batter right now, number 8 spot.
This is pretty. This MLB TV though is pretty cool because it goes back and forth like when whoever's batting, like on like all those stats and whatnot. All right, that's a
Yeah,
low pitch right there.
that was in the dirt. 1-2. The count.
All right, here we go. 1-2. I'm pretty good at counting. You know what I mean?
You are good. You're very good at
Here
it.
comes the pitch, and it's going to be
One beer, two
slap that
beers.
thing. Chucks it to first. That's close.
Hit to the shortstop, throw to first. That
And that's a
retires the
wrap on that.
side.
You know what I mean? 1-0. Middle of the second, inning over here. We're flying by. Vinny made some commercials right here. I'm going to show you one while I use the restroom, and then we'll get right back. Hey, what's up, Rick? We're going to see you. We'll be right back in a few minutes.
Hello.
Hi, Rick. It's Siggy the girl who has a crush on you.
Hey babe, what's up?
Did you know you can now call into the Matt Ramage show? Rick, are you there?
Yes, I think it's so amazing I forgot who I was for a second. Ha ha.
I'm so excited.
So excited. He. Is there anything else you want to tell me?
Yes, I'm pregnant. And it's Matt Ramage's baby.
All righty. What'd you guys think about that? All right, we got to get to the comments here.
See, I don't know what's going on.
The Brewers owner needs to start digging deep if he wants to win a World Series. Yeah, and I don't think that they're going to do that. College Summer Bowl in San Diego. He was not a huge prospect until later in college. Did not see him becoming the dude he is now. So there you go.
Wow. Okay. That's cool. Yeah.
Ask and you shall receive.
Yeah.
Trying to look at some over here. All right. Oops. I thought I did something. All right, we're back over here. They're showing a flashback over here. Trying to see what I can do with my iPad so I can see comments better. I think my TV's buffering. I don't know what's going on over here. Am I there? Can you see me?
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah.
All right, I wasn't sure if my thing, but yeah, my TV was buffering. I don't know. I might be behind now. I'll have to figure it
Hey,
out.
mine did a little roll to it here, so it must just be the MLB thing. Yeah.
Here we go. Bottom of the second over here.
Oh, there's the first one. Did he beat it out?
I gotta figure.
Oh, Cabrera.
Hey, Matt and
Cabrera
Vinny,
got on
just
first.
checking in
Yep.
from work. Hope you both have a great day. What's up, Jesse? How you doing? Appreciate you.
Hey, Jess.
Yeah, this is a good test run because I have to figure out a way so I can see the comments better because I'm doing a different setup over here. It's harder for me to see because I don't see that good. You know what I mean?
So Cabrera with a little chopper to third, little hit for the third. He beats it out at first base. So we got a runner at first for the Brewers right now. So
There you go.
and stolen base second for Cabrera.
All right, I think it might be behind with the buff run. Oh, here we go. Here comes the pitch. Was that the pitch when you saw it?
Yeah, did he just steal for you?
Yeah, that was before. That guy's got a nice haircut right there. You know what I mean?
Okay, and then there's a pitch with a challenge. Is that where you're at?
Yeah, there's a challenge right there. That's showing the
Okay.
umps over here. I think we're good. When does that call-in show start? Yeah, when are we gonna do that? We got to figure that out. Possibly Friday, maybe next week for sure. But here comes that pitch, and that's gonna be fouled off. Want to get down? We got Philly boy in the house over here. He said, "Jesse, get back to work." You know what I mean? You're slacking off. I think most people watch my streams like at their job because they're at home. They're like they got better stuff to do. You know what I mean? There we go. 1-0 ball game over here. They got a man on second, bottom of the second.
Foul back. Yeah.
Here comes that pitch, and that's gonna be was that a ball? I didn't even see where that ball went. Was it a foul? I don't know what happened there. But here we go. 0-2 is the count. That's all that matters. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was a foul. I think I'm ahead of you now. That's weird.
Yeah, I might have to.
You can fast forward.
Yeah, I can refresh too. I can. Oh yeah, so when that buffered, it wasn't live anymore.
You got time. There's a challenge.
Oh yeah, now we got that. Yeah.
Yep.
Call overturned. Strikeout.
Strikeout. Okay, there's a strikeout. There we go.
All right, we gotta make sure we get these comments over here. Oh, all right, yeah. That call-in show should be fun. We got people saying, they'll call in. I think call-in shows are fun, and now having a producer make it a lot more easy because it's hard to do by yourself.
But I'd be game Friday if you want to do it Friday. Yeah.
Yeah, we might be able to figure that out. That's inside. No, yeah. 1-0 is the count.
Oh yeah, that's definitely inside.
Yeah. I don't think I'll be doing that. You know what I mean? I don't think I'll be doing that. All right, you can toss it back to second, try to catch him slipping. He does not. How to order my tire so ain't getting fixed till tomorrow. Dude, that sucks. That sucks dealing with that stuff, you know what I mean? All right, that one's to the dirt. Change up. He changed that up right to that dirt.
Change. Okay.
No, we ain't making no commercials like that.
No.
Just the face is enough birth control. Just look at his face. Here comes that pitch, and that's going to be a strike. 2-1 is the count. Got a man on second. Cabrera. Look how the commentators for baseball, they just kind of BS the whole game.
They do, yeah.
Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be I don't know what the hell that was. I ain't gonna lie to you. 2-2 is the count. That's all you need to know.
Oh, that was a strike then. Yeah, strike. Yeah. Yeah, they go.
Ramage for designated hitter. He could see the inside and the outside pitch at the same time. Got to give you, bro, dude. But I can't hit a baseball, like at all. By my hand-eye coordination, dude.
But if you
I cannot hit a baseball.
But if you could get hit by a baseball, you get a free base.
That I could do.
Yeah.
And I'd probably cry afterwards. But Matt and Vinny, action figures or bobbleheads? I don't know. Action figures are pretty cool, but older me, I think, maybe bobblehead. You're both good. But what we got going on here? I just missed something. They're going to be on third now.
No, he tried to advance, but it was a foul ball. So
okay.
He had to go back.
All right, so that was a foul ball.
Okay, there's a hit to right. Is the runner going to hold at second? Nope, the runner's going to advance to third.
So there we go. 2 outs over here. Got a man on third. So this is Jesus Made. Is that how you say his name? Fine, don't answer me.
So let's see. I'm looking. See, I'm just slightly behind you. This is Jesus Made. Or Jesus Made. However you want to say it, wherever you're from.
All right, here we go. Throw the ball.
Fouled it back. Strike one.
And that's going to be low inside.
Low inside. 1-1 for Jesus.
Matt's a bobblehead when he goes to the bar. He's a bobblehead. And that's going to be that's going to be a challenge. That dude's got a wicked haircut, dude. I like that.
They do a lot of challenges. Now,
yeah, that was like there's a lot of challenges right out the gate. How many do they get?
I'm not really sure. Oh God,
that limit?
That sure looked like a strike. Yeah. So that ended up being a strike.
Swing. All right, we got it. These comments are hard to see. I'll fix that though. All right, here we go.
2-2 the count. Runner at third, 2 outs, bottom of the second.
And that's going to be popped up. They're going to get underneath this thing, and boom, 3 outs. So 1-0 ball game into the second inning. And here we go. All right, we'll just step away here. Going to use a rest area, and we'll be right back.
Hey, man, try this. It's my favorite. Thanks. Whoa, wait. Be careful, I just mopped there.
Yeah, just these. Russell, I swear I see you everywhere.
Yeah, man, I've been busy. See you next time.
Big news, everybody. Our Super Bowl halftime show and friends of the show, Ask Your Mother Band, are up for a 2026 Whammy Award here in Wisconsin. So you can vote now by going to www.broadjam.com/whammy or scan the QR code on the screen and help that band win a 2026 Whammy Award. You can help them in categories as Most Popular Band, or Best Lead Vocalist, which is our buddy Eric, who's been on the show. Or if you see any other bands in there that you may have seen here in Wisconsin, you can help them win too. So definitely help local talent. And here at the Matt Ramage Show, we want to show our appreciation, especially to our friends, Ask Your Mother Band. So go now and vote and help them win a 2026 Whammy Award.
All righty, we are back over here. Professional stuff we got going on over here. You know what I mean? 2 challenges, and you keep the challenge. Oh, if you win. Okay. I get you. No, is that in the NFL? Is that the same? Here we go. 1-0 count over here. Top of the third inning. And that's going to be our strike. You did a bang up job over there.
Swing batter, swing batter, swing batter.
Oh, that was outside, and that's going to be a ball. 2-1 is the count. 98 miles an hour. That looked like it was a little high, but there you go, ball. 3-1. See, I have a good eye for that. You know what I mean? And that's going to be high as well, and that's going to be a walk. Some pretty exciting stuff, you know what I mean? Pretty exciting stuff there, Vinny.
That is very exciting. Yes.
Some spring training baseball over here. All right, here comes the pitch. I was listening to her, and that's gonna be a strike, dude. I wish like YouTube TV like for games was kind of like this. I never watched like on the because like I'm on my computer right now. I don't know if it's more or what, but if YouTube TV was like this, it'd be a lot better. All right, here comes that pitch, and that's gonna be low. He swung on that thing. It's gonna be 0-2 is the count.
There you go. Now I'm caught up with you. For some reason, my thing spun again on my TV, so now I'm with you.
All right, here we go. 0-2 count. Got a man on first. And that's going to be, I think that was a ball. What was that? I was looking at something else. What the hell's going on here?
That is a ball. Ball one.
One and two. 1-2 is the count. We're figuring this thing out. You know what I mean?
And this is Carlson at the plate, by the way.
It don't matter.
Yeah, it's a Cub. It's a Cub. Yeah.
That's going to be, they're trying to get him at second and no go there.
And he advances.
So 2-2 is the count. They got a man on second.
It's just like somebody from Chicago, just stealing everything. They just steal. Unreal. Yeah.
All right, here comes that pitch, and that's up, and that's going to hit the dirt, and he's trying to throw it in here, and that's going to be they're going to have on the corners over there.
So base hit to right field, runners at the corners.
Yeah, this is fun. You know what I mean? Who needs Brewers commentators when we have you two? Yeah, we're doing an excellent job over here. You know what I mean? Bucks in 6. Go Pack, go. Fear the bear. You know what I mean? That's all you need in life right there. Being a Wisconsin sports fan, isn't it glorious? All right, here we go. Tap it at third over here. And here comes that pitch, and he's swung to death at that one.
Yeah, he did.
He wanted that thing. But 0-1 is the count over here. Will we try to catch him slipping over there? What's going on?
And say that name of the batter. Kevin Alcantara.
Yeah, I'm not good at saying those names. That's going to be a ball outside.
See, and he does a little dance.
I need Brewers commentators.
It's all right. It's all right. It's fun.
I know. We do. I'm listening to him. All right, that was a foul ball right here. 1-2 is the count. They got a time over here. All right, here we go. Throw the dang ball over here. And that's going to be, he went for that thing. Now that fouled off.
Oh, he threw the bat again. He did that in the first inning, too.
Yeah, that guy's pumped. He got himself a bat.
Yeah. He's like, oh!
Yeah, he's holding that thing like he just won a fight on Game of Thrones. Holding the sword.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, no concussion, got the bat. I think his wife might have caught a little piece of that thing.
Oh, yeah, she got hit on the head. See her holding her head? Yeah.
Yeah.
And instead of checking on his wife, he just.
Yeah, you got to get that bat, dude. You know what I mean? Otherwise it's for nothing.
Yeah. The hell with her. I got a bat. Oh.
She's concussed. He's telling the story. She's still seeing stars. Oh, off the pitcher. And he's going to try to get it to first, and he does.
Oh, drills the pitcher. And
He
that
was
should
behind.
score a run too. And that did. That scored a run too.
Brewers have a few players playing in the WBC for various countries. All right. I didn't know that. Our guys on the corners update the graphics to match up. Ooh.
And who said that?
No, now they're
Who,
got
who said
someone on second.
who said update the graphics?
Who do you think, Phil?
Yeah, you try clicking 8,000 buttons doing this, trying to entertain. Come on, Philly, be nice. You sent a friend request, and I see that, and I haven't clicked on it yet. But come on,
Declined.
decline.
All right, so they got what do they got going on here? They're all having a chit chat.
Yes, they're talking with the pitcher now. So oops, and here we go.
They're like, dude, you should like play better. Fans are getting fired up over here. Vinny asleep at the wheel, yellow dot on second. Yeah, it's supposed to be someone on second.
There is someone on second.
I know, but on the graphic it shows.
Oh well, here.
I don't. It doesn't matter. People know. All right, here we go. That's gonna be fouled off over here.
Oh, he's talking the scoreboard.
Yeah.
Oh, got you. See, I haven't even been touching that one. So, okay, I haven't been touching that one. I've been doing the heads on the bottom right.
There we go.
So, okay, all right, that's fine. Okay.
All right, here we go, and that's gonna be what we got over here. Is that a ball? 1-1 is the count. Man on second base. Yeah, dude. Philly boy. He got Chris Brooks is back. Philly boy is not a fan of Chris Brooks, but he's back. For the Packers, people don't know.
Okay. So I see what Phil was saying with that runner, but yeah, I haven't even been paying attention to the one on the scoreboard. So
all right, here we go. Here comes the pitch. That's gonna be hit. One behind him. Foul ball. Someone's been on first all game on the scoreboard. Maybe, who knows? Here comes the pitch. That's gonna be they look to the other ump, and what are you gonna do? There we go. Middle of the third inning, 2-0.
There we go.
So there we go. So how you feeling there, Vinny? And it's a spring training, so it really doesn't matter. But how we feeling? Let me know in the chat too.
Dude, I'm trying to do this, man. It's our first one. It's rusty. I'm trying a new system, and I'm getting ripped on, man.
Don't worry, people.
It's all right. That's all right. You know what? We're having fun. We're here.
The comment over here. Hey, Matt, I know you're doing MLB right now, but what do you think the Packers do for free agency? And what do you think about the rumors on Packers talking to Brandon Aubrey reps? Yeah, I just actually saw that before it came on. He's going to be the most sought after kicker, and they don't think he's going to be in Dallas. That would be amazing because the Packers know more than anyone like how valuable a kicker is. So that would be something. I mean, in free agency, I don't expect them. They don't have a ton of money. I don't expect them to do anything crazy. Maybe they get like some lesser end players. Maybe if they get the kicker, that would be amazing. But I think they're saying he's going to be the most expensive kicker of all time, the highest paid kicker ever. So we're gonna see. But You know what I mean? And it doesn't matter if, like, get to the playoffs and do all that stuff. If you ain't got a kicker and you end up losing because of it, yeah, it's brutal. So I'd be all for it. I'd be all for it. You know what I mean? And we can talk Packers during this stream. It doesn't matter. Talk about whatever you want. You know what I mean? Phil said, have we tried the new Big Arch Burger from McDonald's? Absolutely not. If the CEO doesn't like it, I'm not going to eat it.
Yeah, I haven't tried it either.
14 players throughout the Brewers organization are participating in the World Baseball Championship, to be exact. There you go. That's cool.
Know what I mean?
See, there you go. All good, Vinny.
All good. All good. I'm getting it. I'm trying.
All right, that was a curveball right there, and it's going to be 0-1 is the count. Brewers up over here. McManus is our kicker under contract. Yeah, right now. Right now he is. All right, bottom of the third over here, 2-0, Cubs up. Here comes the pitch. And he got a piece of that, but that should be a grounder. He's going to toss it to first, and that's going to be the first out. How you feeling, Philly, about McManus being the kicker? You want to be the kicker next year? I hate the Cubs as much as the Bears. Yeah, dude, I'd say I hate every team from Chicago, even Little League. I don't. If there's a sports team in Chicago, I don't like it. That's a strike one right there.
I remember a cub is a little bear.
Yeah, that's all it is. A cub is just a baby bear, dude. I hate the Bears, and I hate their babies too. You know what I mean? It's going to be inside over there. That was a changeup. 1-1 is the count over here. Bottom of the third inning.
And if a cub or a little bear says something to you, you just look at them and you say,
I told you never to show your face here again, but here you are.
Yeah, see? Or you could say this.
Shut your nasty little face.
All right, that's going to be a strike, dude. That was close, but right on the edge right there.
Ooh. You like how they did that?
They're pointing at us.
Yeah.
They're looking right at us. I feel like they can see
Yeah.
us.
How you doing? They're like, hey, the Matt Ramage show's on.
So here we go. 2-2 is the count over here. Like the school teacher, good story. No real hate for McManus. Had the yips at the end. Yeah, I ain't got no hate for him, but I think if they have an opportunity where they can get one of the best kickers or the best kicker in the game, that'd be good to do. But the salary cap's going to be a situation. Packers got a lot of decisions to make. All right, he popped that thing up. Gonna get underneath that, and that's gonna be the second out.
Left fielder gets it. 2 gone. Okay.
I hate the Illinois team from Champaign too. You know what I mean? What was his name? Havasak. I think that was it. Ask and you shall know because you said it.
And we're gonna have a pitching change for the Cubs.
Yep.
And for those not,
it's funny how the refs or the umpires check them. Cheat asses.
Yeah. And for those not familiar with spring training, they do that quite a bit in spring training. They go through a lot of pitchers. You don't get pitchers going through.
Yeah, I actually looked it up.
Yeah.
ChatGPT is telling me all about it because they obviously try to get looks at people and whatnot.
Hey, and the one thing I did find out, my cousin who pitches for the Royals, basically will not be designated to pitch until about halfway through the season. He's still rehabilitating his shoulder like that. So, but maybe a chance. Maybe I could probably talk to the family. Might be able to talk to him if you'd like. Talk to a major league pitcher if you'd like.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Rick says, hey, Matt and Vinny, go Cubbies. Absolutely not, dude. It will not be tolerated.
Wait, I gotta do it.
Shut your nasty little face.
So, yes.
What we're talking about? Seasons, age. What are we talking about?
Season's age?
I don't know what you're talking about. Righty, lefty. What are you talking about? He's asking something.
Oh,
You got
you're
to
talking
use
about,
complete sentences. You know what I mean?
are you talking, was it what I said or Phil or Matt said or somebody said or who?
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
All right, they're showing some great moments over here.
Yeah.
I do like those uniforms right there. Packers are bringing back Brooks 2-year deal, letting Quay Walker. Yeah, Quay Walker. It kind of seemed like when he was talking after the season, he didn't seem very hopeful that he was going to be back. And yeah, it just seems like he's not going to be. But yeah, Brooks is back, so Philly boy is happy about that. You know what I mean? Oh, who was replacing the pitcher? Yeah, we didn't get to that part, did we? Is this Kirkpatrick? No, that's we got Yelich up over here. Let's get back to the game.
Yeah, the pitcher is Kirkpatrick, a
Jackson
right-handed pitcher for the Cubs.
Kirkpatrick.
Yeah.
He doesn't even have a pitcher, like on the graphic on the TV.
Yeah, he doesn't have any innings pitched. It looks like this is his first action in spring training too.
Yeah, and that's a high ball right there. So 2-1 is the count. All right, here comes another pitch, and that was right down the middle, and he got a piece of that. That's up. That's up. That's
Deep
out of here, baby!
Oh!
Hey! Home run, baby!
Here we go. Get rid of the graphics.
Good, pretty good. There you go. I like it. I think my screen froze over here, though.
Let me hide that.
So there we go. 2-1 ball game right here. It's a 1-0 count. Once again, Rick number 1, get the crap out of here. Or Rick C gets upgraded and stays at 1.5. Matt, Vinny, who is your favorite Brewer of all time? Robin Yount was mine. Yelich is a close second. Who's your favorite all-time Brewer?
I absolutely love Yount, but my favorite of all time was probably Paul Molitor. I really love Paul Molitor.
I say Paul Molitor too, because that's a name I knew like as a kid, but I was never like a huge diehard Brewer fan. But that was a name that obviously heard back in the day a lot. Here we go, and there comes that pitch, and he got a piece of that. It's going to be up. He's not going to be able to get underneath this thing, and that's going to be the third out. Oh, yeah, we already got to that one right there. Chris Farley, that was awesome. Hey, Matt and Vinny, love you guys, but I'm a diehard Packer fan and a lifelong Cubs fan. I'm a Chicago guy. Only team from Chicago I like is the Cubs. Definitely despise the Bears. You know what I mean? It's all good. You're allowed to be a Cubs fan. We'll allow it. You know what I mean? I was a Cecil Cooper guy. That batting stance, cool guy. Yeah, and was it like
Oop? Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's like what I remember about like was it Council? Then you have that crazy batting stance.
Oh, he had that goofy way the hell.
Yeah, he'd be like just like doing like.
See, and I remember like Philly would help me out here with the 82. Like he had weird ones like Don Money would have like this one where he'd go way out to the side. Yeah, Ogilvy, he'd bounce like this. Yeah, I mean, 82 Brewers, hands down, were the best Brewers in my opinion. So,
oh yeah, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, here we are. You know what I mean? We are in. What are we in? We're in third. Or gonna be the fourth inning.
We are, yes, going to the
2-1
top of
ball
the fourth.
game.
Yeah.
There you go. Whatever this is.
Yeah, I know. All I'm hearing is boing and stuff. Yeah.
Here we go. Get through some of these. Rob Deere was strikeout or home run, another favorite. Yeah.
Yeah. See, Rob Deere was like Gorman Thomas. Yeah, like the next Gorman Thomas. Yeah.
Like the interview. How's it going? He's like, well, we're in a game right now. Here we go. 2-1, 2-1 ball game. And 0-1 is the count. 3 innings pitched for him. Brandon Sprout, he's being interviewed over here.
Well,
Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be, you got a piece of that. They're going to be chucking this thing to first base, and yeet! That's going to be an out.
Get to the shortstop, throw to first. One away. One away. One away. One away. One away. Look at him. I worked really hard on my flowing hair in the back of my hat and my glorious mustache. That's what he, that's what he said.
That's not what he's saying at all.
Well, it sounds like it, but I don't.
Logan Henderson is pitching over here.
Logan Henderson. Ooh, and there's a strike right down the middle.
You guys should have a WBC USA baseball watch party. Maybe. We'll look into it. I don't even know what that is. I mean, I know, but I didn't know before. And that's going to be a strike. 0-2 is the count. Top of the fourth over here.
And a little reminder for everybody, daylight savings time is this weekend coming up already. So a little reminder for everybody, turn your clocks ahead 1 hour.
I don't care about your clocks.
Just trying a nice little tip. Come on.
iPhones do it for you.
All right. There we go. Shut up, Vinny. There we go.
Here comes that pitch, and then that's going to be low. So 2-2 is the count over here. What's not saving time?
Oh, not saving time with daylight savings time.
Oh, yeah. See, I already forgot what we were talking about.
I think they should eliminate it anyway and get rid of it, to be honest. Yeah.
So here we go. 2-2 count, 1 out. This is a thrilling interview they got going on over here. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be, you got a piece of that thing. That's up. That's up. Can he get underneath it? Is it going to be long enough? It goes, hits against the wall. He drops it, and he's rounding the base. He's looking for second. Where's he going to go? Third, and now he gets in there.
So off the wall in deep center, he gets a triple.
Dropped that thing, threw it. Yeah, got a triple out of that. Oh, you don't say savings plural. You can say what you want to say, though. And you didn't use the proper grammar over here. Don't should have like an apostrophe on that thing. You know what I mean? And savings should not be all capital letters. Why are you yelling? And the start, you can't start a sentence with and it should be capital letters if you're gonna the first one. You know what I mean, Phil? So it is. We can all learn today.
You can say daylight savings time savings.
Great podcast last night with Jimmy. Matt loved it. Missed my guy Vinny's input. You know what I mean?
No, but on those podcasts when Matt does that, normally you won't see me on those. I'm just on the live ones with Amir. Yeah. I
remember CC Sabathia pitch about 400 innings in half a season for us when we went on that run in 08. Yeah, he was I remember when he left, that sucked.
So there's a fly to center field, sacrifice fly that brings in the runner. 3-1 Cubs.
Yeah, 3-1 ball game, 2 outs. Logan Henderson, 5 starts, 3-0 record. And here comes the pitch. I think that's going to be outside, huh? And that's 1-0 count.
You like how the catchers do that quick with the, they bring the glove back trying to trick.
Yeah. 50 degrees with the beanie? Sure. Yeah, I'm in my basement. It's always a little bit chilly in the basement. Dude, I wear a hoodie in the summer. Like, that's what I do. That's what I wear. I know I don't usually wear beanies in the summer, but this is what I do.
You wear a jacket in the summer. When I met you in the summer, you were wearing a
That's
jacket.
I just got it. I usually don't wear a jacket, even in the winter.
Yeah.
That's going to be a low ball over here.
Oof.
Here we go. Hey, Matt, when's the live call-in starting soon, I hope? Either maybe Friday if we can get it to go. Otherwise, next week for sure it'll be starting.
Yeah.
Here we go. 3-1 count over here.
Top of the fourth, 3-1 count. 3-1 Cubs for the Brewers right now.
And that was right down the middle. He popped that thing up. And they're going to be able to get underneath that thing. And that's going to be the third out.
There we go. Nobody left on. 1 run by the Cubs. It's 3-1 going to the bottom of the fourth.
Vinny thinks he's on ESPN.
Oh, no.
We'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, Packer fans, and even confused Bears fans, we have entered the future. That's right, you can now officially call into the Matt Ramage Show. We spared no expense. None, absolutely none. We went out and invested in the latest in cutting-edge, state-of-the-art, top-secret, possibly borrowed phone technology. We're talking buttons, we're talking sound, we're talking it rings. This thing is so advanced, when you call in, it actually connects you to us. No more yelling at your phone during a live stream. No more arguing with your dog about Jordan Love's passer rating. Now you can argue directly with Matt, like an adult. Got a hot take? Think the Packers are winning the Super Bowl? Think Matt is wrong sometimes? Call in. Our system is crystal clear audio, but results may differ because of your cousin's Wi-Fi. So dial in, join the show, and become part of the chaos. The Matt Ramage Show, now featuring 1997. I mean, the finest phone technology in 2026. Call in.
Hi, have you seen that realtor with all those billboards?
Hold my beer.
What?
Get local, award-winning injury lawyers. Get Nicolay.
All right, here we go. We got a 3-1 ball game over here. Zach Morris calling.
Yeah.
4-seam fastball over here, 97 miles an hour. And that's going to be a 0-1 count.
No, when I was making those commercials, I was trying to find like old 90s and 80s phone, like commercials to kind of do voiceovers on. Yeah.
Vinny, I wanted to see a speak and spell in that commercial.
That's a great idea, Phil. I like that. That's a great idea.
All right, here we go. 0-2 count, and that's going to be low. But, yeah, they tagged him out. Here we go. Bottom of the fourth. Brewers, 3 consecutive NL Central championships. Pat Murphy over there, you know what I mean?
Mr. Pocket Pancake himself.
Ooh, that was high. It's going to be a ball. Here comes, that's going to be a strike. Spell out the Bears still suck on one. What are we talking about? Oh, I get what you're saying. What do they got going on here? There's a challenge.
Oh, haircut time.
Cubs challenge over here. Yeah, call confirmed. 2-1 is the count.
Hamilton at the plate.
Yeah, Cams, that was right to the dirt.
3-1 the count.
I want to do that in football where they just interview like the coach, obviously the manager, but interview LaFleur during the plays. That's what baseball is cool though. It's kind of chill. All right, we have a pop up. They're trying to get underneath it, and they're going to. That's going to be the second out.
Left fielder makes the catch.
Alexander, who the Great?
Yeah. So
All right, here we go. They got a piece of that's going to be fouled off. So glad the watch parties are returning. Yeah, absolutely are. And like during the regular season, there's going to be a lot more excitement. I would hope a little bit. But
we will,
yeah, it's going to be good.
We will have 1 week coming up here in March where we won't have much going on. I'm going up north. So that's the 16th, the week of the 16th. So doing a family thing or whatever. So I'm not sure if Matt pops in, Matt will pop in, but you won't see Vinny during that week. So
there you go.
Yeah.
Here comes the pitch. That's going to be, did he get a piece of that? I think he did. We fouled off. 1-2 is the count.
Yeah, I'm going up north to meet up with Matt and go up to see my father up north. So I need some family time. Yeah.
Here we go. 2-2 is the count. It's 3 p.m. on a Wednesday, spring training. Good practice.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah, and dude, I think it's cool just that spring training being here is just like the weather's getting warmer. It's like 50 degrees outside right now. You know, the seasons are changing. I'm good with winter, you know, kind of coming to an end. I don't think it's over yet. We're still gonna get a little something. 99 miles an hour.
And ball 4 walked him.
We go 3-1. In the hole. Jesus made.
So, so Pratt coming up to bat. Pratt coming up to bat. How about that, Matt?
That's gonna be a strike, no swing. Cooper Pratt. 0 for 182 average. I don't even know what OPS means. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That means he almost hits the ball 2 out of 10 pitches.
That's stupid.
Well, it's accurate. Come on. Philly will back me up on that math.
I don't need. No, there's no backing up over here.
There's no backing up. There's no backing up.
Yeah, nice lead off over here. And he's going. 100-mile-an-hour pitch.
All the way, still 0-2.
0-2, man on first base over here. And you're both blocked.
Come on.
All right, here we go. I thought my screen froze. You just stood there. That's going to be up high. And that's going to be a ball. 1-2 is the count.
How long is this bozo gonna go on?
Well, that's what I've been asking for the last 10
On
years.
base percentage. Oh, yeah, that's what it is. Throws it to first to test him a little bit over there.
Keeping him honest. Keeping him honest. Oh, Phil got his friend request accepted. So there. I accepted him. So he's happy.
All right, here we comes that pitch right down the middle. You got a piece
Philly.
of that. That's up top. They're going to get underneath it, and that's going to be an out, and that's the third out.
Right field, 3 gone.
And there you go. That's a 3-1 ball game, and end of the 4th inning.
So the Brewers strand 1. Yeah.
You're not buying it, dude? You're not buying it?
Top of the 5th inning. So what do you think so far? Almost halfway through the game right now, Matt. What do you think?
I don't know.
3-1.
Spring training is boring. I think it's the same thing like preseason, because like in your head, it doesn't mean nothing. Yeah. But I always like to see the Cubs lose, but so far, not happening right here.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you look at their records right there, the Cubs are 4-7, Brewers are 4-6, so they're not too different so far, you know? And I know spring training doesn't mean squat, but to me, it just shows that they're kind of evened out so far in spring training, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I could watch like multiple games at once. That's pretty awesome. This MLB TV is pretty legit. The mayor's nap is over. Good morning. I think.
Oh, is the mayor here?
I didn't. Oh yeah, I missed that comment. Watching on Roku, commenting on the YouTube. There we go. What's up, Mayor? How you doing? Oh yeah, it is that time. I thought you'd be
Mayor. The mayor's here.
There we go. Shout out to Ivan. What's up with you? The Brewers will be great. Let's hope. Yes. I think they'll be good. It just come playoff time, compete and all that. We're gonna see. Don't want to lose to Craig Counsell. You know what I mean?
I agree. Not. I agree. Yeah.
So here we go. We are back. Top of the 5th inning. Here comes the pitch. That's up top. That's going to be a ball. 1-0 is the count. And that's going to be low. Another ball. It's a change up over here. I'm not drinking. I'm sort of working. I'm not drinking either.
No.
Here comes the pitch. That's going to be fouled off.
Fouled the right side. 2-1.
I might check out with these multiple game things I can do here. I don't want to mess it up, though. Probably start glitching out.
See, look at he's checking out the Matt Ramage show on his phone. See that?
I don't blame him. You know what I mean? Actually, I do. All right, that's popped up. And that's going to go foul.
Fouled off on the right side. 2-2, the count. See, he's texting you right now, Matt. Yeah. He's like, who should I put in to pitch is what he's asking you.
Yeah, he holds the phone like an old dude, too.
Yes. Mr. Mayor, I agree. 100%. He went around. Strike 3. Yes. Struck him out.
It's definitely a 2-team race between the Cubs and Brewers this year. Again, Cubs definitely have the better team this year all the way around. Brewers losing Durbin and Peralta is a killer for them.
But remember,
Rick is the enemy, so you have to keep.
Well, Rick, they said that last year also when the Brewers lost some key players, and look what the Brewers did. They had the best record in the major leagues. So you can't really say it, dude. Anything can
Yeah,
happen.
you never know.
Dude.
You never know.
They maybe the Cubs might have a better record than the Brewers this year. Brewers might have a better one than them. You never know, dude. Anything could happen. Yeah.
Matt can't handle multiple streaming content, multiple games. Crap. I did like during the NFL season. I had Red Zone and I had all that stuff. So that's not a factual statement there, Philly boy. Here we go. 1-1 is the count. Top of the fifth. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be right down the middle of our strike. No swing. I think the Brewers will have better bats. In Matt Arnold, we trust. There you go. And Ivan knows ball. You know what I mean?
And being the mayor, he gets the inside scoop. It's all political, you know.
He knows.
But
that's going to be popped up. Dude, that ball goes so fast you can't even see it. All you see is the catcher look up and like, all right, must have went up there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Fouled behind. 1-2.
Here we go. 1-2 is the count over here.
See, Matt, that's when you go, some lucky kid's going home with a baseball today. That's what you say.
No, that's not what you say. That's going to be popped up and out. Caught in the outfield over here.
Right fielder makes the catch. That's
Badu.
Badu. Come on, I'm waiting for you to say that name. Badu.
The trades for Peralta and Durbin were solid.
Yeah.
The only Arnold I know is Happy Days. You know what I mean? I just let it go. I don't know who the hell you're talking about.
What you talking about, Phil?
All right, here we go. Let's get something going over here. Shut this thing down. 2 outs right here, so they can get out of this. Not doing that, throw it to the dirt. That's going to be a ball.
Let's see if he can hold on to the bat this time.
Yeah,
this is the guy that's been throwing the bat
out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. One and one, the count. Top of the fifth, 2 outs, nobody on.
And that's going to be a grounder. They got it. Yeet that thing to first, and that's going to be the third at. So that's going to be middle of the fifth. I'm going to step away here for a second. We'll come right back and get to Rick's comments and everyone else. Appreciate you watching. We'll be right back.
As a mother, I value what my children eat.
That's why Ramage Bits has always been on my kitchen table.
And look, my kids just love it. And look, my kids just love Ramage Bits. My kids won't stop eating this stuff.
More!
What the hell is in this stuff? Get rid of the cereal.
Ramage Bits! Your kids will crave them!
Who wants to watch Matt Ramage?
Ramage Bits!
All right, jumping back in here before Matt comes in. The QR code that you're going to see at the bottom of the screen right here, if you guys go ahead and click on it right there, it'll take you to the Whammy website. That's for Wisconsin right there. Go ahead and get on there and vote. Ask Your Mother Band is up for a Whammy Award this year for 2026 for Best Band and Best Vocalist in Wisconsin. So you could help out our friends, Ask Your Mother Band, by voting right there. And there may be some other bands that you may know, help out local artists too. So,
yeah.
But otherwise, vote for Ask Your Mother. Vote for Eric. Help our friends. Click on that QR.
Here we go. Rick says, one thing I will admit, Vinny, they always find a way to get the most out of their players. They have a great manager. And
True. True. Yeah. Thank you.
That is
That is cool. Yeah.
Here comes pitch over here. We have a 0-1 count, and now it's going to be 0-2. It's a changeup over here. Arnold. Yep.
Listen here. Come on. Arnold. Yeah. Quit being a ferret. Stop it.
Here we go. That's a swing and a miss, and that's going to be strike 3. They're going, whenever pitchers like strike someone out, they all do the same thing. They just turn around, just like,
yeah.
Whatever, you know.
Yeah. Like I meant to do that. Yeah. All right, Sal Frelick coming up. Not
that's
having
be a
that
high
great of a
one
game
for a ball.
Sal's had a couple ground outs to the right side of the infield so far. 0 for 2.
And that's going to be a ball.
2-0 is the count here in the bottom of the 5th. 3-1 Cubs.
Hey, here comes the pitch. Net. He got a piece of that. That's up. They're going to get underneath it. And that's going to be an out.
Shallow center fielder.
Yeah, second out.
The bait man. The bait man in center. The bait man. All right.
Sal Frelick. No, Andrew Vaughn.
So Andrew Vaughn up now. Yep.
Yeah. All right, there we go. And that's going to be a strike. 4-seam fastball.
Andrew Vaughn is also 0 for 2, not having a great game.
Matt, what do you think about the Packers' new special teams coach? Do you know anything about him? I know that he was I think he was with Belichick. Seems like he's a good coach. I see mixed people, kind of having mixed reactions about him. I don't know a ton about him, but I think he's probably good. I think the special teams for the Packers is if they don't value it, it doesn't matter who the coordinator is. I mean, everyone's kind of been saying that same thing, but it's true. We're going to see. They got a problem they got to fix, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, still 0-2. Now, it's eventually going to come down to, is it going to be the coach's problem or is it going to be the GM not giving them good players to put on special teams?
Yeah, and that's the thing. If you don't if you don't value it, you don't get guys there. They have a grounder over here. Yates this thing to first, and that's going to be the third out of the inning.
There we go. Short.
Cubs fan here, looking forward to giving you guys a run for your money this season. Should be a great race. Yeah, I think it's going to be a fun season. Like I say, I'm not you probably don't know that, but I'm not a big baseball dude. This is our first year kind of doing these watch parties. It should be fun. So, but yeah, I think it's a good time to jump on the Brewers bandwagon, I guess. I mean, I support all Wisconsin teams, but not like a bandwagon, but I'm just not locked into baseball every year, but this year's going to be fun.
And the Brewers-Cubs a good rivalry, just like the Brewers or like the Packers-Bears.
Yeah. I don't like any Chicago teams, but I respect the Cubs, even more than the Bears.
And at least the Cubs and Brewers had the two best announcers.
Yeah, I feel like baseball kind of those historic teams. I don't even know how long the Cubs have been around, but I know it's a long time. But I feel like the Cubs are one of those teams. I don't like any Chicago teams, but got to give them their props. Look at this. I like that they kind of show these throwbacks, these classic moments.
Yeah.
Dude just yeeted a pizza. Nobody would do that these days because it's like $14.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. It's like $20 for a pizza. You ain't throwing that. Nobody. I like how they tell you commercial break in progress. But they don't show a commercial. So that's cool. But yeah, so who's coming up to bat over here? How do you say that name?
Okay, we got Balestros.
No, the first name.
Okay, I got to see here. Hang on.
You try that.
It's M. So
I had to use AI to say some of these names.
Yeah.
Number 25 is up to bat.
Yeah, number 25, M.
And that's going to be down the middle. And you got a piece of that. That's up top. Going to get underneath it. And the Brewers able to get underneath that. And that's the first out.
He's
Tap
out
at a
there.
6th inning. Come on.
So how about this, chat? Anybody who's gone to Brewer games, how old were you? Which stadium was it? Did you go to County Stadium? Was it Miller Park? What was your first Brewer game? Chat it up.
That's going to be up tap for a... No, that was a strike. I thought that was a ball.
We got a strike here.
The 0-1 is the count.
Striker. I was County Stadium, so that's because I'm old.
Yeah, we're all aware of that.
Yeah, I've never been to Miller Park or American Family Field. I've never been to a game in there.
Yeah, I've been to there a few times. I slid down the old slide.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. I don't like that they changed the name, though.
I thought Miller Park was a cool name, yeah.
But, I get the money part of it. All right, here we go. 0-2 count. And that's going to be, he swung on that thing, but that looked like it was outside a foul ball anyways.
Fouled it off to the right-hand side. Still 0-2. One out, top of the 6th, still 3-1. Cubs over the Brewers.
Here's the thing about the Cubs and the Dodgers and all the big money teams. We need a salary cap at MLB. Yeah. I agree.
Yeah, 100%.
We were kind of talking about that earlier, too, before he got here. And he got a piece of that. And that's because they're going to get under it, and that's going to be another out.
Left fielder makes the catch. 2
gone.
Badu.
So here we go. 2 outs, top of the 6th. Bases are empty. All right, that's going to be a strike. Strike 1. Here comes that bit. Oh, that was way up top over his head.
Whoa. Just a bit outside.
That was almost a salt, brother.
Wow.
Yeah, that one just got away from him.
That's a get his attention pitch. Make him nervous. Yeah.
Ivan says his first Brewer game, 1975 versus the Twins.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
I was going to say 1975.
County Stadium. Yeah, I was going to say it was about 75, 76. I remember when I first went to. So, yeah.
I agree. Yeah, salary cap and salary floor. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. Yeah. I think it would make the game better. All right. Oh, he got a piece of that. That thing is out of here.
Oh, he launched it.
Yeah, that thing is gone, dude.
Well, I'm not going to give the animation for the Cubs. Okay,
but need to be given
unless people want to see it in case they didn't see it before.
Nothing.
No, they don't.
4-1.
Okay.
We don't celebrate the other team.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah,
that was a heck of a hit, though, dude. He took that thing.
Dude, he drilled it. Yeah,
that thing went to the Walmart parking lot.
So here, I'll do that. There you go. Simple.
Yeah.
There you go.
Dude, that guy, a little more effort from me there, bud, and you might have caught that thing.
You should have jumped.
Man, That's going to be a ball 1. So 1 out was the count. James Triantos, is that how you say his name?
That is Triantos.
Dude, I'm horrible at saying names. I don't even say him.
Yeah, James Triantos.
All right, okay, you got a piece of that. Back to the wall. He jumps and he gets that right in the old glove right there, and that's going to be the 3rd out.
Oh, and he stole that one. There you go.
So coming up, dude, it's going to be Christian Yelich.
So the Cubs add one with a home run. We go to the bottom of the 6th.
Step away here for a second. All right, here we are over here. You know what I mean? Let's get back to the chat over here. I'm so proud to be a fan of the two greatest sports teams ever, Packers and Cubs. You know what I mean? 50%. You know what I mean? You got halfway there. You know what I mean?
No, that's still good. I can think of some worse baseball teams.
Oh, yeah.
So the Cubs
Yeah,
aren't
for
too
sure.
bad. Yeah.
Hey, man, get used to what you're seeing today. Will be going all summer. Hey, first of all, when the regular season get here, dude, we're going to have a Cubs Still Suck song going on. No, it'll be fun. I like it when other fan bases jump in, especially like, you know, football is different. They get a little rowdy, and I don't mind that they're there, but it spices it up a little bit.
Oh,
but
who you got, Matt? We got the sausage races. Who you got?
We got the sausage races going on over here.
Oh,
here we go,
one.
and that's gonna be a base hit over here.
Oh, Yelich with a hit to right field.
Got it in there, base hit.
So
Yelich talking trash about Yelich.
I know we were talking smack about him earlier.
We weren't doing nothing. You,
I was. I'll here. You know what? Here you go. Okay, here. You ready? Let's go here. Right here. There you go. Because I talked about Yelich. I get the butt drag. There we go.
All right, so here we go. Bottom of the sixth. Can they get something going here? Got to get the bats a rocking.
So here we go. Sanchez from shotgun.
The money disparity is huge. The Cubs will spend at least $75 million more than the Brewers. Yeah, and I just think that's you know what I mean? I think that if they put a salary cap in, I don't know. I think it'd help the sport. And a lot of people, like the diehards, they don't agree, especially if they're like a Dodger fan. All right. And that's going to be, he got some of that. That's going back towards the wall. He's going to get underneath it, though. And that's going to be the first out, second out. Was that the first out? Was there already an out?
First out. Yep.
First out. Yeah, they're quick with that.
Yelich holds at first base. There we go. Got that fixed. There we go.
Here we go. Come on, Brewers. Or that's going to be outside. 1-0 is the count.
And who's up right now, Matt?
Bado. I don't know.
Badu.
Ooh, that was a wild pitch. Not really wild, but outside. It's going to be 2 out. 2-0 is the count. Is that Akil Badu?
Badu.
He might be my favorite player then. Yelich got that base hit with in his cane. Very impressive. With his cane. Here we go. 2-1.
There we go.
And that's going to be a strike. No swing.
Come on, Badu. Badu. I hope he makes a final roster because I want to hear you say that this year. Badu.
Yeah. Here we go. And that's going to be, he got a piece of it. Going back towards the wall. And that's going to be caught. That's going to be an out. And he's throwing it in.
Oh, the right fielder gets it.
Yelich. Still on
Yelich.
first.
Yeah, Yelich.
What?
Don't correct it. Yelich. Yeah, I think you said Gillich. But that's all right.
Yelich. I know how to say.
Did you say it?
He's the only player I know.
And don't correct me, Vinny.
No, I might have said it wrong. I might have been reading two things at once.
No, you know what?
But he is the
No,
only player that I know.
No, sir, I am wrong. You said it correct. This is the Matt Ramage show. You said it correct. So I get the butt drag again. There we go.
Here's a strike right there. All right, let's get some more comments over here. Ivan said, diehards never saw the amount of money the Dodgers would spend. The Dodgers and Cubs, etc., have terrible farm leagues, while the Brewers have probably the absolute best farm league in MLB. And they have to, you know what I mean?
We create great players for you guys, you know?
Yeah, the teams can take them.
Yeah.
David Hamilton out here. Let's see if he can get some swings going. He got one there, but he didn't have a ball attached to it, so that's going to be a strike.
Well, he was definitely chopping wood at that one.
Yeah.
That last one.
That's how I swing right there, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he was swinging for the fence on that one.
3 RBIs this spring.
294 average.
Let's see if we can get another one right here, you know what I mean? And that's going to be outside. Didn't reach for it, so that's going to be 2-2 is the count.
Yelich sitting on first going, is anybody else going to get a hit on this team? Is what he's thinking.
He's like, dude, if I'm here any longer, just give me a hot dog, you know what I mean? Yeah, Kem's that pitch. He takes a whack at that. That's me fouled off. Knuckle curve. I see that right away, you know what I mean?
You did, yes. You knew that one. You did.
I just hate that they don't do the development part of building a team. Yeah, they just buy, you know what I mean? That's going to be a strike, and he's out. He rang him up.
And that's it. One stranded. Brewers are done.
End of the 6th inning.
Top of the 7th, still 4-1 Cubs.
Yeah, top of the 7th. So like they have that 7th inning stretch. Is that like after when is that when everyone talks about that?
In between the 7th inning, so before you get to the bottom of the 7th. So after the Cubs are up and it goes to the Brewers, then you have the 7th inning stretch. Yeah.
So what do they do? Everyone just gets up and stretches?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I don't watch enough baseball to even know.
Yeah, so growing up watching, like, you know, everybody had access to WGN, so in between the 7th inning, that's when Harry Carey would come out and sing, you know, take me out to the ball game, and he would do that in between the 7th inning, you know? Yeah.
Philly Boss says, no, the count goes 1 at, 2 at, 3 at. That's a proper way to do it, you know what I mean? Sorry, so passionate about the salary cap. Yeah, we were talking about it earlier, too. I'm with you, dude. I 100% agree with you. Cubs have one of the top farm teams in baseball. Let them know, Rick. You know what I mean? Don't take this trash talk. I don't know if you're right or not.
Boy, they got some cool stuff in between. See, this, they got to pick where's the baseball number.
Yeah.
3. I got it. That was cool. They did like the cups where they had like the find which hat had the baseball under it, and then they shuffled it around. Now they got.
You cannot even get a Sesame Street character right. What are we talking about? What's Sesame Street character?
Yeah, what's Sesame Street?
All tickets, all games on sale now. Cubs horse hockey. They do not.
Everybody love everybody! Come on!
Here we go. Top of the 7th inning over here. That's when he popped up.
Second base.
Oh, he got underneath that thing, dude. I think that sun was an issue right there. But that's going to be the first at.
Yeah, they almost lost that one in the sun right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the count. He's doing he's doing the count.
Oh,
I think that's what he's doing. Yeah.
One. Oh, yeah. I like mine better. Cubs started the 7th inning stretch. Everyone waiting for Harry Carey to fall out of the booth. By
Yes.
then, Carey was totally smashed.
Yeah, you could always tell because his lips were glazed over and everything. He'd be like, "Hey, let me hear you."
He's like, you're just locked in, staring at his lips.
Yeah. Hey, I was outside. That's what he would do. Yeah. Oh, we got another interview.
Yep. These are always thrilling.
Oh,
here we go. 2-1 count over here. Top of the 7th. And that's going to be fouled off.
Fouled back.
Kane Kepley is batting. And he has no pitcher. Like no profile picture. Like on the screen, which is lets you know. They're probably pretty new. And that's going to be a ball.
Full 3-2
count. 1 out over here. And he got a piece of that. Is that going to know that fouled off?
Fouled into the bullpen. Wow.
Harry Carey's a drunk Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah. Hey, everybody. Wow. Let me hear you.
All right, here we go. Full count. Here comes the pitch. That's going to be fouled off.
Fouled
and
behind the plate. Just a quick one. Just a quick one. Yeah. Oh.
They do not. All right, that's going to be was that a walk?
Shut your nasty little face.
I didn't see if he walked or strike.
Oh, that looks
like
a
got
walk.
A man on first base over here. Too many old style Vinny, by the way, great Harry Carey impersonation, Vinny.
Oh, thank you.
Too many old style. Okay. Oh, I missed the comment I was going for here. What's with Zach? He doesn't like the Brewers.
Yeah, I guess he doesn't.
No pitcher, he'll be in the expansion packs of cards.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. So interview is done. 1-0 is the count. Man on first. 4-1 ball game, top of the 7th. And he got a piece of that. That's going to be fouled off. Scott Kingery.
And what that was pitch was a cutter. That was a cutter, yes.
All right, here we go. And that's going to be low. I think that's going to be a ball.
Yeah, 2-1 to count. Change up. Runner on first. Drohan on the mound. 13 pitches under.
And there we go. He takes a whack at that. It's going to be 2-2 to count.
Swing and a miss.
Zach wishes he was better, wishes he was taller. Wishes he was a baller. Wasn't that a song? Wish I was a little bit taller. Wish I was a baller. All right, they got something going on. He gets it through. And that's going to be, he's going to be held at second. So first and second. Two men on base.
Base hit between the shortstop and third baseman.
Cutter keeps the Skeeters away.
So runners at first and second. 1 out. Top of the 7th. Cubs up 4-1.
All right, here we go. Here comes the pitch. He got a piece of that. It's up. It's up. It's going back to the wall. He's tracking it, and he's going to catch that. It's going to be throwing it in. He's going to try to get the third.
Right fielder makes the catch. Runner at second tags the third. Runners at the corners. All right, man.
So we go 2 outs, dude.
So Hartshorn, sacrifice fly to right field, advances the runner to third. 2 outs now. Top of the 7th, Cubs still up 4-1. Runners at first and third.
Cage Snell up over here.
Snell. What a name, Snell. Do you smell Snell?
All right, here we go. And he swung for the fences for that thing, but strike.
Wow. Yeah, he definitely took a cut for that one. So
you don't get yellow dots, you know what I mean? And that's going to be a ball.
Oh, they get a strike. No, they called it a strike.
Oh, yeah, they did. 0-2 count. Hey, Vinny, have Ben ever seen Will Ferrell impression of Harry Carey wearing those big glasses?
In fact, that's how I learned how to do the voices because of Will Ferrell. Yeah. Hey, everybody. You know?
Why aren't their bases colored they are on? Oh, for the scoreboard?
Oh, because see, well, look in the lower right. I've got the mat heads on the on the score.
If you look on the lower right, it shows it. Where my heads are, that's where people are on base. Well, now they're on second and third.
Yeah, I thought people would be more entertained to see Matt's head on the bases than me coloring yellow. But if you guys really want that, I could. I mean,
yeah, either way, that's not right because there's a guy in second and
there
third.
you go. There you go. Is that make you guys happy? Oh wait, no, now it's second and third. See?
Yeah,
I got to move that. See
if you paid attention.
Well, see, I'm trying to hang on.
All right, middle of the 7th. All right, here we go. This is our first time out. We're figuring this thing out.
Oh, you know what?
We're gonna step away here. Those are the 7th inning stretches. What they call. Let's go stretch. Right back.
Yeah.
Hello. Hi, Rick. It's Siggy the girl who has a crush on you.
Hey babe, what's up?
Did you know you can now call into the Matt Ramage show? Rick, are you there?
Yes, I think it's so amazing I forgot who I was for a second. Ha ha.
I'm so excited.
So excited. He he he. Is there anything else you want to tell me?
Yes, I'm pregnant. And it's Matt Ramage's baby.
Come, it's time to go poo-poo.
All righty, we are back over here. There's still a commercial. Let's get you some. Oh, is that real? I see a lot of people are commenting this. Lou Holtz has passed away.
Hmm.
All right, here we go. So we're gonna be bottom of the 7th over here, 4-1 ball game. Luis Lara. Is that how you say it? Lara?
Yeah, Lara, yeah. And Velasquez on the mound for the Cubs now.
Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be a strike, no swing. 300 average this spring.
Luis Lara, right field for the Brewers.
Oh, you got to be not to be fouled off. Vinny, after the last out today, we need a Harry Carey Cubs win. I don't know if we can allow that.
When I used to do podcasting with some other friends, I used to do a Harry Carey impression where I'd do the lips and like cut the lips out of a Harry Carey picture. And yeah, and I'd have Harry be like politically incorrect because he passed away before woke, you know? Up, and that looks like strike 3, struck him out. One away.
Yep.
And Harry just couldn't understand today's world, you know? He'd be like, hey, everybody, have an ice cold, Budweiser.
That's a strike.
Yeah. Oh, look at what was that?
I don't know. I think the ball went fly, but it was a strike.
I think that ball went through the catcher, dude. It sure looked like it.
That's a ball. I thought that was a strike.
Wow, that looked like a strike too, yeah.
The mayor said, I hate the Cubs so much, just a bit less than the Vikings. He hates everyone. All the teams. And that's going to be a strike. No swing.
That's a strike.
1-2 is the count.
So 1 out. 1 and 2 is the count. 4-1. Cubs in the bottom of the 7th.
Ooh, that was up top. It's going to be a ball.
2 and 2. It's a count.
Go White Sox, go Bears, F the Packers from family. It was I'm trying to say that, but yeah, I don't think I disagree.
Shut your nasty little face.
Very good.
Oh, thanks, Rick.
There you go. 3-2 count. Full count over here.
Yeah. I was dropped on my head when I was a little kid, so it might have been a
That's
blessing.
That's going to be a strikeout.
Oh, got him.
So they're going to challenge this.
Oh.
Yeah, that's going to stand.
That is going to stand, yes. 2 away.
There we go. 2 outs. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, right down the middle, dude. That's a strike.
Here's Made. M-A-D or Made or Made or however you want to say it. Jesus. Yeah, see, it's got the hyphen, so it's Jesus.
Yeah, I mean,
it's not Jesus. Jesus would have been cool.
Yeah, usually it's Jesus, though. I've known a few Jesus in my life. F the Bears, Sox, and Hawks, and Bulls. Go Cubs. Here we go. Oh, that's going to get through.
Oh, pass the second baseman into center field. Base hit.
There you go. Brewers on base.
Boink. There's your yellow.
These trolls are the worst. They all have shirtless posters of Ben Johnson in their bedrooms. He and the Bears are the worst. I cannot wait to watch the Bears crumble like stale bread.
Oh my God.
And that's going to be a ball. 1-0 is the count. Greg Jones up here swinging the bat.
Look at those polarized sunglasses. He's ready to roll. Look at him. 2 outs. Want to know the count?
Hey, you follow that thing off.
One and one. Runner on first. 2 outs. Bottom of the 7th. Cubs up 4-1.
Oh, and he's going to check him. He gets back. pick the pace up a little bit over here. You know what I mean? Oh, okay, we got a little situation. And he's trying to steal. Now he's going to come back. All right, they're going to get him.
We got a little pickle going.
Situation there.
Yeah, they got him. And that is it.
End of the 7th inning.
We go to the top of the 8th. Cubs still up 4-1.
Ben Johnson eats saltines for fun.
Yeah, for fun.
It's funny because he was like talking on a podcast and he was talking about Matt LaFleur or whatever. And like it's funny because all the Bear fans talk about all the Packers do is talk about the Bears. Like your coach talks about Matt LaFleur anytime he's a microphone's in his face. Which I don't care, you know. Spice up the rivalry. I think it's kind of corny. But do your thing, you know what I mean? I think it's cool the Packers-Bears rivalry is finally competitive again, though. Actually, yeah. I didn't want it to be, but because everyone always said that. I want the Bears to be good so that the rivalry, you're like, no, I'm good with the Packers slaughtering them every game. But, yeah, you know, but it is what it is.
Well, we knew it was going to happen eventually, though.
Oh, yeah, you know, that's what happens. I think the Bears got something. The rivalry is going to be juiced up. I don't think the Lions are going to be very good next year. I don't think the Lions are. I mean, I don't think that they'll be bad, but I don't. You know, the Lions really don't worry me. Vikings if they had a quarterback.
Did you hear that Montgomery, the running back, wants out of Detroit?
I think they traded one. I think they traded him.
Did they trade him? Because I heard he wanted out, and
yeah, I think they
good
if
your players.
I think they traded Montgomery.
Yeah,
Houston, it's like a 5th round pick or something.
Houston got a good deal. He's not bad. Yeah, that might be a good fit for Houston.
I think if I might be wrong on that. My memory. Yeah, he was traded to the Texans, so I got that part right. Was I right on the pick, Phil? Beyond the diamond.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I like stuff like that. Yeah.
So here we go. Top of the 8th. 0-1 is the count. Ben Cowles up to bat. Shane Drohan pitching.
On the feed on the TV, they were showing a kid with disabilities and stuff. And I love when major league teams and stuff like that do stuff to show support for kids with disabilities. I think that's cool.
Yeah. Everyone's saying the Vikings will be great with Kyle Murray. I don't think they'll be great with Kyle Murray. I think, you know, this year, if they had a functional quarterback, they would have had, you know, because they had a little run at the end. But, yeah, I don't think the Vikings are anything scary either. But here we go. That's going to be caught. Knocked out there in the outfield.
Left fielder makes the catch.
Getting at the
one away.
There, you know what I mean? Great watch party today, guys, especially with my Cubbies and F. Ben Johnson. You know what I mean?
No, it's good. You know, and it's like Matt always said, you know, he doesn't hate Bears fans. He just hates the Bears, you know?
All right, they have a pop-up over here. That's going to go. Oh, it didn't go into Santa Stadium play, but they no catch.
Oh, yeah. Fouled on the right side. Yep. 0-1. Top of the 8th. 4-1 Cubs. 0-1 is the count. 1 out.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. They're Denzo. I think their window opened and slammed shut.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say slam shut, but I don't think that they're not Super Bowl contenders right now. Oh, that's going to be fouled off. Ariel Armas. I think that's how you say his name. Up to bat.
With Drohan pitching. The mighty Drohan. Yes.
Oh, that's popped up. Popped up, and the catcher's looking. He's got it. So 2 down. Bring Justin Fields to Mini. I don't think that would be a bad idea for them.
I don't know. It's part of me was starting to think maybe Justin Fields is backing up Love too is not a bad idea.
Yeah, but if he can go to a team that he'd have an opportunity, he'd pick that first.
Yeah.
If the Vikings went after him. I'm not saying he's like the end all be all, but I think that you have JJ McCarthy, so you know what I mean? I think it's worth a shot having someone that if things went bad or if he got hurt again, you have someone competitive.
Because I look at it two ways if we got him to back up Love. One, he's not bad. He's not a bad player. And second, it would stick it to the Bears too.
Yeah, I think I would rather have Justin Fields and Tua. I'm not sure about Tua. Rick said, I hate the Bears and most of their fans. I don't have a problem with the Bears fans. I mean, like we go back and forth or whatever. They annoy me sometimes, but it's fun. But here we go. 1-2 count over here. 2 outs. That kid dropped that ball, dude.
Yeah.
You got to catch that, little kid.
Ooh, struck him out.
Fields is fun. All right, so middle of the 8th inning over here.
We go to the bottom of the 8th.
There we go. I'll be right back after these messages.
What's for dinner? Try something the whole family can enjoy, regardless of the risks. Now with assorted flavors to choose from that the family will enjoy. Like pasta with meatballs, mac and cheese in a creamy chocolate milk sauce, fish eyes and cream corn, rainbow trout and Pabst Blue Ribbon, regular, and Polish sausage and sauerkraut.
For God's sake, open a window! It'll make you poop!
Ivan O's.
All righty, here we go. What are you talking about? We're talking about Tua. He said too many concussions. Yeah, that's up for Tua. But yeah, I'm not sure I'd want to bring Tua into Green Bay. The problem with the fans is the ones who say outrageous things, threatening things, so stupid. I have friends who are Viking, Bears, and Lions fans. Yeah, so, I mean that's just social media. They get up. People get crazy. People get they'll be doing a little bit too much. You know what I mean?
And once again, I've got the QR code up here. If you guys scan that one, it takes you to the Wisconsin Whammy page. And our friends Ask Your Mother Band are up for a Whammy Award this year for being a great band. So go ahead and cast your vote for them. And also for vocalist, Eric is up for an award for being the great vocalist this year. So definitely go to that website and cast your vote and help out our friends on Ask Your Mother Band.
There you go. Mayor Matt is still on first base. Vinny can't decide which one to update.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, hang on. Yes.
Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be outside for a ball. 2-0 is the count.
Sorry, it's the
Greg
first
Jones over at the bat.
First baseball podcast. Okay, this year, like I said, it wasn't going to go smooth. We'll get it. We'll get a routine.
All right, here comes the pitch. That's going to be inside for a ball. 3-1 count. These guys are talking about having snakes in their front yard. That's funny enough. Baseball is to talk about anything but the game.
Now, I've been to Phoenix down there, and they talk about dry heat down there. I'm telling you, it was humid when I was down there. 100 degrees with humidity. It was horrible, dude. I got heat sickness.
Yeah. I would never
But I
go there.
was also a mover when I went down there. I was moving somebody down there. So, and it sucked. Oh, that's cool. Big cave.
Yeah, it looks cool, but I wouldn't want to go there.
Yeah, they're showing a cave on a mountain on the TV right now. Yeah. There's got to be like rattlesnakes and stuff up there.
Yeah, there's all types of stuff. I would never go there.
Yeah.
Here we go, full count, and it's going to be a walk. What are we talking about here? Bill Buckner routine?
Oh, the ball going through his legs on first base? Is that what you're talking about, or what?
We got a man on first over here, bottom of the 8th, 4-1 ball game over here.
Oops, wait, I better do this. There we go, yellow dot.
They're trying to get him at second, and he's going to be safe.
Tries to steal, and he gets up there, and there we go. Stolen base.
There you go. All right, we got Luke Adams. Isn't he a singer? He's up to bat over here. 0-1 is the count. That's going to be inside for a ball. Yeah, he's that routine ground ball. All right. Look at his batting stance right here, dude. He's going up there. And that's going to be fouled off.
On a sinker. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runner at second, no outs. Bottom of the 8th, Cubs up 4-1.
Easy. Oh, they're going to throw to second again. And he's safe.
Oh, he just got back, too.
Yeah, that was close. Brewers will be huge on the bases this year. They better be. I'm going to hold you to that. Yeah, that was close.
Yeah, look at the replay. He just made it back.
Here we go. Is a pitch, and that's going to be outside. I don't think did he swing? Just saying no swing. 2-2 is the count.
He's safe on that one. 2-2.
There you go, and that's going to be a strike.
Swing and a miss. First out. So there, the pitcher Nolan for the Cubs, well known as a kid. His hobby was taking dead chipmunks and making art out of them for some odd reason.
That is
what
not
it says
true.
in my notes. Yeah.
Just not saying your notes.
Ball 1. Well, maybe I'm mistaken, but that's what I was given here.
Yeah, you say that in the court case.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I guess I am mistaken. That was a show I watched the other day. Sorry about that. There we go. Strike 1-1. No, it says right here that Nolan has an extensive collection of My Pretty Pony, is what it says. So he likes My Pretty Pony.
All right, here we go. And that's going to be a ball. It's a 2-1 count over here.
2-1.
Got hit in the face with a pitch 2 years ago.
Wow.
All right, I'm going to try to eat this thing to third. And that's going to be another over there.
He stole the base.
Yeah, he's on third now. Rick said, Vinny, you were moving. I was also, my buddy owned his own business, did it for 5 years. That's how I met my wife. 45 years, one of the hardest jobs I have ever had. Those third-story walk-ups were a killer.
Oh, yeah. I worked for United Van Lines. So yeah, for 7 years I did it. Yeah. And then I had my CDL drove truck, did that too. So I went around the US and everything too. So but
All right,
yeah,
here we go.
it's a
2-2
rough
count.
job.
And now it's going to be, that's 3-2 count now. Here we go. Full count over here.
So is it saying the runner's at
Yeah, I got one on
runner is at
second.
second.
Oh, it's.
I thought he made it to third, but apparently.
Yeah, I thought he did
okay.
too. Maybe
Yeah.
go back. I don't know.
Let me switch that back. There we go. Well, looks like he had to get a new piece of lumber, as they would say. Needed to get a new bat.
So here we go. 3-2 count over here.
Sorry, there was a problem with the app.
Jesus Christ. My phone started talking to me. All right, here we go. That's very quiet. All right, he's going to throw it back to second. And that's safe.
So Jones sliding in. Now, Jones on second, he was well known in his neighborhood as a kid for collecting stamps like this. He loved collecting stamps.
That's not an interesting fact.
So,
that's going to be strike 3.
Oh, strike 3. Got him. Got him looking. 2 outs.
One thing you heard on the Matt Ramage watch party, a dude plays with dead chipmunks. Watch Theodore Simon.
See, the mayor's listening. Good job, Mr. Mayor.
I as well, Vinny drove a truck for over 40 years till retirement. Nothing like being on the open road.
I did like it for a while and stuff like that, but yeah, the problem I had was an injury got me, and that changed everything, dude. Yeah.
Here's the pitch, and that's going to be fouled off.
Fouled behind the plate.
1-1 count over here. Brewers were number 2 in MLB last year for stolen bases. There you go. Let's go for number 1 this year.
Yeah.
All right, you got a little piece of that to be fouled off.
Fouled on the first base side. 1-2 the count. 2 outs, runner at second. Bottom of the 8th. Cubs up 4-1.
Here we go. Dude's on second. 2 outs. Oh, that's going to be a high one. 2-2.
They called that a sinker on the pitch. Did you see that?
No,
that looked like a high fastball to me, but so the batter is Wood.
And that's going to be a ball. So 3-2 count now, dude.
See, there's a good bit of trivia for you. Runner at second, there's 2 outs, 3-2 count. Does the runner go on second on a 3-2 pitch with just a runner on second? Good trivia for everybody out there for baseball. Now, you would think it with runners at first and second. Obviously, yes. 3-2 count, 2 outs, runners go, you know? But do you do it when there's just a runner on second?
And that's going to be fouled off. Pretty thrilling spring training game right here, you know what I mean? and that's going to be outside, and that's going to be a walk. So now man on first and second base. Well, Vinny, I hear you. I did a lot of heavy lifting, making deliveries, had rotator cuff surgery, a complete knee replacement, torn bicep, had my share of rehab. Yeah, you know what I mean? That sucks.
Rick, we sound about the same there. Yeah, I had rotator cuff, left knee replacement. Dude, we sound the same. Yeah.
And the Cubs were fourth in steals last season. So both these teams get after it, stealing. We go 2 outs. Man on first and second. We got Josh Adams whiskey up here. Looks like he just graduated high school about a week ago.
Quick note, he is related to Samuel Adams. I was waiting for you to say something.
What?
I said, it's Adams. Oh my God. Adams whiskey. Okay.
Yeah.
Forget that joke. Here, I thought his last name was Adams.
That's going to be pop up, and it's at.
And that
let's try a couple over here, and it's the end of the 8th inning. This looks like this game is almost going to be a wrap. Coming up next is going to be Carson. What was that? Seamus? Baseball names are tough, you know what I mean? Warm here in northern Illinois, and just saw a flock of geese headed towards the river pulling a sign reading, "The Bears still suck." Bucky plays at 7 tonight. Last home game of the season. Yeah, it is nice out there today. I wonder Wisconsin is too. Like 50. I was leaving work. Yeah, looking pretty nice. You know what I mean?
Yeah, where I'm at right here in southern Wisconsin, it's 48 where I'm at right now.
There you go. Good weather. Good weather to be in the basement watching baseball.
Yeah.
Cubs Kitty Corp getting it done today. Yeah, get it done today when it doesn't matter. And then during the season, the Brewers get after them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, it's spring training. It doesn't mean anything. I mean, this is.
Look at that. I like seeing these old clips. You throw in the glove.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. That's funny. All right, we go. We got the weather report. 52 with heavy rain here in central Illinois. You can keep the rain. You know what I mean?
Yeah. In fact, be careful because they'll probably have the same thing I've got down here in southern Wisconsin for Friday. They're talking the chance for tornadoes and stuff down in this area. So severe weather and stuff. So yeah, so be careful down there, definitely.
All right, here we go. We're going to be top of the 9th over here, and that's going to be a ball 2-0 is the count. Carson Seamus. And now that's going to be a strike. 2-1 count over here.
And on the mound for the Brewers is still the mighty
cloudy
Drohan
here in Minnesota.
Mm.
There we go. We got to smack that off, and they're going to yeet this thing to first. Is that out?
Got him. Yes.
There you go. Got him.
Third baseman throws him out. That was close. Yeah.
That was a good play. 1 out over here.
I was waiting for Cubs are challenging. That's what I was waiting for.
Yeah, that was just a good play right there.
That was, oh God, that was close. Wow.
So here we go. 0-1 is the count. Johan, that was at 38 pitches right here.
The mighty
and that's gonna be a what is that, ball? No, it's a strike.
Strike
There
2,
we got
one
him.
around. Yep.
0-2 is the count.
The mighty Drohan on the mound. Drohan.
And that's gonna be what was that, tipped? No, he struck him out. I thought he got
Struck
a piece
him
of that.
out. 2 down.
Strike out. 2 outs. Just add that on to the end of there.
Strike 1 right there.
Here we go. Here's the pitch,
Kelly.
and that's going to be fouled off, I think. 0-2. Ooh. What is that, a ball? There we go. 1-2 is the count. That's gonna be low. He swung at that thing though, and that's gonna be it's gonna be an out.
Struck him out.
So there you go.
You go to the
middle
bottom
of the ninth inning. You know what I mean? 4-1. Cubs are up. We'll be right back.
Big news, everybody. Our Super Bowl halftime show and friends of the show, Ask Your Mother Band, are up for a 2026 Whammy Award here in Wisconsin. So you can vote now by going to www.broadjam.com/whammy or scan the QR code on the screen and help that band win a 2026 Whammy Award. You can help them in categories as Most Popular Band, or Best Lead Vocalist, which is our buddy Eric, who's been on the show. Or if you see any other bands in there that you may have seen here in Wisconsin, you can help them win too. So definitely help local talent. And here at the Matt Ramage Show, we want to show our appreciation, especially to our friends, Ask Your Mother Band. So go now and vote and help them win a 2026 Whammy Award.
Oscar, you all right?
All right, let's go back and do it again.
All right, here we go. Coming into the bottom of this ninth inning.
Do or die for the Brewers. Here we go.
And here comes the first pitch of the inning, and that's going to be a ball. Rick said, great watch party today, Matt. You and Vinny, very entertaining. As always, let's hear that Harry Carey Cubs win, Vinny.
You know, it's risky. What the hell? Cubs win! Cubs win! Holy cow! Hey!
That's going to be a
Stoner,
base hit over there.
Let me hear you. Okay, so we got one is the loneliest.
I appreciate you though, Rick. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, thanks, buddy.
For the first baseball game. I'm a little tired today. I worked till noon. But this season should be fun. Here we go. Here comes the pitch. That's going to be a ball outside. Who's this? Josiah Ragsdale? Up to bat over here.
Ragsdale.
And that's going to be a strike. 1-1 is the count.
Either Ragsdale or Ragsdale. However, Ragsdale. I'd say Ragsdale. Yeah. I think you're right on that one.
Oh, that's going to be a strike right down the middle over there. No swing.
One ball, 2 strikes. Runner at first, no outs. Cubs up 4-1. Bottom of the 9th.
And that's going to be a swing. And that's a strikeout right there. So 1 out right here.
And here's Ebel.
Here we go. Is a pitch. And that's going to be a ball. So 1-0 is the count.
Here's Ebel in high school had an extensive.
I'm tired. I get up at like 2:30 in the morning for work. Gets a little brutal. And that's going to be he got a piece of that.
Ooh, fair ball.
Yeah, off the first baseman. So there'll be 2 men on base now. First and second. 1 out. Bottom of the 9th. We got a little something going right here. You might have just jinxed the Cubs. All right, here we go, dude. Get a little something going right here. Steal this game.
Here's Dickinson at the plate.
That's going to ball. 1-0 is the count.
So, you know, there's a pitch, a sweeper. Oh, that was weird. You dropped out for a second and dropped back in. That was weird.
Yeah. That's going to be a strike. So 1-1 is the count. 2 dudes on base. And he fouled that thing off. So 1-2 count right here.
So what do you think, Matt? Base hit?
Home run.
Load the bases? Home run. He's going for a home run.
Why not? That was a bad pitch right there outside.
Oh, he's lucky that catcher caught that one. That would have advanced
that
the second and third easy. Yeah.
Count over here. Oh, struck him out, though. No home run for that dude.
Nope.
Greg Jones coming up next.
So the Brewers down to their final out. Runners at first and second. Here in the bottom of the 9th. Cubs up 4-1.
And that's going to be outside for a ball.
And here he is.
There we go.
Jones.
Home run right here. You know what I mean?
You know, we could do it. We could do it right here. One swing of the bat could tie the game up right here.
Here's the pitch, and that's going to be a strike. 1-1 to count. Super Mac flex time. I'm not sure anything deserves a Super Mac flex.
Here, we'll do it with the USA flag. There we go.
And that's going to be a ball. 2-1 count. Rob says, I listen to a lot of ESPN radio Milwaukee, and there's talk that since the Brewers flew the L flag last season, the Wisconsin sports teams have been jinxed. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it all either.
Nah.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
the whole jinx thing, I don't know. I don't really believe in jinx anyways. People always tell me I jinx the Packers. Oh, yep, and the Cubs will still lose in the regular season.
there we go. 2-2 is the count.
So there we go, 2 outs.
And the couple of Cubs fans in the stands are applauding. Not many of them, but there's a few.
What was that about?
And the pitcher close to a balk, almost balked on that one, but he stepped off the rubber. That's what they call, you know that on the mound, right? They call it the rubber. Yeah, you know that.
Swing, and he just got a piece of that. Be foul ball. Yeah, I mean, and the radio, like, you know what I mean?
The malarkey.
Radio, but they gotta have something to talk about. Yeah. I mean, because you could say the Packers teams have been jinxed for a little bit then. Well, here we go, and that's going to be a swing and a miss.
And that's it.
And that's ball game right there. Cubs win 4-1. And there you go. The first Brewers live stream this season. We're doing some more of these. Appreciate y'all hanging out with us. You know what I mean? And there you go. We get to a few comments over here. What's Philly talking about? Charge.
I want to play that, but we did that last year, and YouTube or whatever pegged us for it for some reason.
Yeah, you get copyrighted from stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, Packers were jinxed by the 49ers. All right, we're going to wrap this thing up. Appreciate y'all hanging out with us today. And, we'll be doing some more. Stay tuned. And make sure that you get the Roku channel. You search the Matt Ramage Show. You can find us over there. Fire TV and all the places. You know what I mean? I have a new podcast with Jimmy Christensen. If you weren't tuning in live, you can listen to it on the audio, Spotify, Apple, all the places, YouTube, Roku, all those stuff. So go check it out. You know what I mean? I think it's a pretty good podcast. You know what I mean? All right, shout out to Vinny over here handling the controls. And you know what I mean? We're out of here. Appreciate you watching. Go Pack, go, and go Brew Crew.